So just before I
Right,
get
okay.
on, I want to quickly explain this trade that I took last week, this buy. Typically, I know you would have been expecting that I would take the buy at the retest, I mean the rejection of this weekly level, but then if you pay close attention to what you see here on your chart, you would see that there's a bit of double bottom going on here. See,
Double bottoms.
yeah, price
Yeah,
coming down, creating this eye over here,
yeah,
and then coming back a second time, and then creating a
yeah,
double bottom. All right, so
yeah.
apparently I did not see it early enough. I missed this right up, but then when I saw price create this double top over here again, can
Double
you see it?
tops. Yeah, it's coming down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Broke the neckline, retested, and then boom, came back to this area, and then apparently rejected it. So what I did was I got down to the 15-minute time frame and see what happened there. Same entry confirmation that I always use. Retest, rejection, engulfing bar. I get in, and look at that. Boom, was good profit.
Nice. What was that? How many
About
pips?
let's see, 94 pips, approximately 95. So that's good profit for about 21 pips risk. That's actually good money. All right, all that being
Yeah, boy.
said, we're going to clean off this one. And shit, how many weeks of winning is it now? I think we just closed up 12 week, the 12th week, is it not?
Yeah. 12th week, yeah.
Shit. But of sharing my analysis in general, I think it's about, this is the 22nd week. I think we only had one losing week thereabouts, if you remember correctly.
Yeah.
That's
That one bad.
I mean, see, if not for any other thing, I think I'm the greatest for that shit. 22 plus weeks and just 1 week was a loss. Damn, bro. That's crazy consistency right there. That's crazy consistency right there. Crazy one.
Man.
So on EURAUD, the trend still pretty much remains bullish, as you can see. All right, the trend is pretty much bullish. And then, but then we can see our price is kind of trying to pull back for a bit to create the new higher low, probably around this trend line. And if we were to look back, I think this would be a great area of confluence. I mean, just take a look towards the left hand side, you'd see that price has literally been bouncing around that area for a couple of times now, for a while now, I mean. And it's possible that we may see price try to retest this area, and if that does not happen, say price does not go back there to retest, let's see what is the next likely thing to do. Now, you guys remember, I want you guys to remember that I do my analysis from the weekly time frame down to the lower time frame, but then I take my entries and my trade on the lower time frame between 1 hour to 15 minutes time frame. That's where I decide on what exactly I'm going to do. And since most of the time I am day trading, it means that I may take some trades in between, but then obviously with my confluences aligning and waiting for price action to come to me and do the things that I have planned for. And also, in case you're new to the channel, because I see that we've been getting new subscribers, I want you guys to know that I'm a trader who does not try to call the tops or the bottom. I only flow with the market, all right, and I make plans for both ways, because there are only two things that are likely going to happen in the market. The market is either bullish or bearish. So what I do as a trader, and what I think that every other person who wants to be a professional trader should also do, is to make plans for both ways, which is what I try to do here on the channel. I show you guys both possibilities and we make plans for both ways. So it means that when price becomes bullish for the week, everybody on the channel and also in the Telegram community actually knows what to do, because we have plans for that. Okay, so all that being said, I'm just going to continue with the analysis. So now that we know what the trend is and we have a possible area for retest, I'm also going to mark out this weekly high level, this weekly high right here, and then I'm going to look for a possible support area, which I think is around here. I think price will likely find support around that area, but then we have to pay attention to the fact that the bears were not particularly able to close last week in they were not particularly able to take over last week, because I mean, yeah, they weren't strong enough to push price further down, because I mean this was where the bull stepped back in the week before and they pushed price up this high. Then bear stepped in around here and they tried to push price below the previous week's low, but I mean the bull stepped back in around this area, as you can see, and then they pushed price up. So it means that Friday closed bullish, indicating more bullish presence over here. All right, so I'm going to drop down to the daily and we'll see what we have going on there. So also on the daily time frame, you can see the uptrend very clearly, and price action as well is bullish. So quick notes, we have the weekly time frame indicating a bullish momentum, the daily time frame as well indicating a bullish momentum. So that's two confluences. Price action on the weekly time frame is also indicating bullish presence. On the daily time frame as well, we can see our price action is also indicating the bulls are in control of the market at the moment. Now what we have going on here, we can see our price literally like bounced off this level over here on the daily. So what I'm going to do is to mark that out with an horizontal line. Why am I doing that? It's so that I can have, or should I say, a graphical representation of where last week started to pull back. All right, so it means that if price comes back to this area, I know that I should probably be looking for a quick buy towards this level, or maybe not. Okay, now if I was to sell this particular currency pair, where would I be looking to sell? I think that below this weekly level would be quite a good place to sell. All right, to be quite a good place to sell at the retest apparently. Then towards this area over here, this weekly level over here, which also you know, you can see this confluence or the trend line. So it means that if price, let's say, was to trade back towards that level, there's a possibility that price will try to pull back towards the upper side. And I'm going to pull out my fib now and look for where the sweet spot is around this area, which I would like to call the golden area. Ro, please tell me you're following. Yeah, the golden zone. You're following, here, right? All right, cool.
I'm here, baby.
Yeah, I bet. All right, so we have the sweet zone right here, the sweet spot. If you don't know what that means, let me know in the comment section. I'm definitely going to try my best to explain to you, and if I get enough comments or enough demand for it, I'll make a video out of it. So okay, so on the daily time frame, I'm trying to see what else we can have going on. I see this bit of the resistance going on around here, so I'm going to mark that out. All right, so it then means that if price was to trade towards that level, price may again experience some resistance. I mean, may experience a bit of a challenge breaking below this level. So like I said, if I was to take a sell, I would be kind of like keen around taking the sales below this weekly level at the retest, then to take some profits around here because of this resistance area that we see, and also the fact that price will be currently trading in between the fib level, right, the golden zone of the fib level. So it means that price may experience some challenges breaking below this area. Okay, and that being said, if price was to break below this daily level, then yes, I'm pretty much okay taking all of my profits along this line. That is totally fine by me. All right, but I would say if you're going to be taking sales below this area, approach with caution, because we have the golden zone right here, and you don't worry about what FD means. that's a trade secret. All right, all that being said, I'm going to drop down to the 4-hour time frame. Let's see what we have going on there. On the 4-hour time frame, price is equally bullish, right? So we have 3 confirmations now, weekly, daily, and 4-hour, all saying bullish, right? And also we can see our price has pulled a bit back from this high right here and is now sitting comfortably on this level that we found on the daily time frame. Now what do I want to do? Apparently I'm more biased to take buys on this particular pair as of now. So what do I want to do? Where am I keen on taking buys? Currently price is being rejected off this level over here, so I'm going to try and see why that has happened. One moment guys, just all right. So it appears as though there's a bit of resistance going on around here. Price acted as support over here. We have buyers, a bit of buyers right here, but they weren't strong enough. And then we see our sellers to control, and then the buyers are really heavily present around here now. So it means that for me to take buys, I will be looking for price to say break above this level, all right, take the retest and take my profit round here. Okay, that will be for the week.
Definitely what's happening.
Yeah, about 180 pips. That's good money. If price were say was to continue to sell, just like I said earlier on, that I just do my analysis from the higher time frame, but my entries and my trades, since I mostly day trade, is usually taken on the lower time frame. This is what I'm doing now, right? I am now looking to take trades. Now, if let's say this level over here continues to hold sturdy, right, please follow along very closely and apply caution, right? Let's say that price was to come back here to retest this level and it holds strongly, which means that we see a proper bearish close right here. Then it means that I am keen on taking some sales towards this daily level and maybe some more towards this weekly level, and then that'll be it for the trade. Whatever trade else I want to take would be after I see how price has reacted to this weekly level over here, maybe reject off it and then go down to the lower time frame to find buy entries, all right, so that I can take a buy, take some profit here for about 42 pips, some more profit here for 160, and then the final profit for the week for 340 pips, which is perfectly okay for me on Euro AUD. Okay, now if you do not understand what any of those means, I'm sorry, just let me know in the comment section, and if you're shy, it's fine, join the Telegram community. I call out free trades over there and give people head up absolutely free. You don't have to do anything, just click the link and join. All right, all that being said, I'm moving on to the next pair, which is EURAUD. So EURAUD, just 3 trades taken on EURAUD last week. A buy over here, profit apparently taken at this level for 46 pips, did not hit my overall target, but I mean profit is profit. Another sell around here for 68 pips, another sell around here for about 58 pips as well. None other than this one, none of them really did hit my final target, but that's fine as long as I close the week in profit and I make some money while at it. And just like you guys know, these are not the only pairs that I trade, right? I trade other things as well. I think this will be about 22 now. All right, so on the weekly time frame, we can also see how EURAUD is equally bullish and price is in an uptrend. Okay, so it only means that the most probable trade for it to take off this pair would be to look for buys at very good areas. Okay, so that being said, the next thing I want to look out for would be structures to see possible reversal zones and whatnot. I see a bit of support going on around here. Okay, but that's pretty far away from spot price at the moment, so it means that I want to look for something quite close enough where we can trade off. Okay, this area as well looks good, but still pretty far away. So let's see. I mean, price did experience some resistance around here, so yeah, that's good. I hope you guys can see what I see. If you do not see it or do not understand, do not hesitate to reach out to me. Okay, and also we have price peaking around here last week. I'm going to mark that out. If price, let's say, was to break above that level, where would it head to next? I see this area.
It did exactly what you said last week. It got to exactly the same that point.
Whee! I mean, alpha for a reason. Okay, so all that being said, there's no point spending too much time there since you now understand the process and all. I'm going to drop down to the daily. The daily is equally bullish, like crazily bullish, and we can also see, very similar to EURAUD, our price started pulling back right around here. Okay, so I'm also going to mark that area out as as our level of support, a key interest where we want to see how price would react. Okay, if price was to say go back there, what other area can we find here on the daily time frame? I think there's a bit of support going on around here, so I'm going to mark that out, but I do not really see that happening this week. I don't think I see that area getting retested this week. about 400 plus pips. But if it does happen, you know that I'll be well positioned to take that sell below this weekly level, daily level, towards this area for about 87 pips, and more sells after price breaks below this weekly level towards this area for about 114 plus pips. So that's pretty good. Just in case you don't understand that, just watch that part all over. You would understand what I mean. If you don't understand, keep watching.
It, man.
What did you say?
Don't be getting lazy with the analysis.
Man. I'm not getting lazy with it. I mean, it's clear enough.
It's so clear.
It's very clear. So if you do not understand, genuinely, I do not mean any disrespect. Just watch it over. And if you still do not understand what I said or what I did, you know that the comment section is always open. And if you're shy, you don't want to ask a question in public, join the Telegram community. My DM is right there in the community. Send me a DM. I'll respond to you. I do it often. It only makes sense to share what you have with people. Okay. On the 4-hour time frame, let's see what we have going on here. It's equally bullish, so we have 3 time frames in sync, which means that the most probable trade to take off this pair would be to take buys. Okay, so where would an ideal buy position be? I see price finding support around here. I don't know if you guys see it as well. I see price has found support around here, and it has constantly bounced off that level. Okay, so it means that if price has now bounced off that level but is currently experiencing rejection, or should I say resistance, around here. Now, if price is experiencing rejection or resistance around here, it means that taking buys right now at this level is not specifically a smart thing to do. Okay, so what you want to do is to, first off, what you want to do is to see if price is going to come back to retest of this demand level, all right, and reject off it. Then you can take a buy, which may be a little risky, as we may see price want to, tap people out around here, pick stop losses. But either ways, every trade is a risk. So if you're not comfortable with the risk, I would say wait for price to break above this level over here. I mean, close above it, not the kind of break above that we're seeing right here. You want to see price close above that level, okay? And then you want to see a retest, and then you can drop down to the lower time frame to find your entry according to your trade confluences, and then hold for profit around here, and also around an extended profit around here. So in total, if you're to get into a buy around here, you're looking to make about 157 plus pips first, and around 310 pips in total, which is honestly going to be a good week. All right, so now if that doesn't happen, let's say that the bears were to take over this market and price starts to dump, I'll be very keen to take sales below this level over here. All right, if price were to close below this level over here, then I want to see a retest, maybe on the lower time frame, and then a rejection as well. And then I can take some profit right here, just like I mentioned earlier on. So this is me re-explaining again for 87 plus pips. And if I'm going to close all of my positions there, for me to get into more sales, I really want to see price close below this weekly level over here, and then take some profit right here for about 127, and I'll be done with my week. That's enough money for me. I do not try to get greedy. For now, I'm day trading. I really do not see myself swinging, not for long, because I mean the momentum lately is not very, I don't know, it's not giving. It's not giving it's not giving what I want to, what I would really like to see if I want to swing trade. So that'll be all for this video. Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share with other people. Also join the Telegram community. It's absolutely free. I share my trades out there for free, call signals, share setups, give tips and all. That's it.
Have fun.
Peace out, guys. Peace out. See you guys in the next one.